Hey everyone, this is Dean with DCA Crypto. Got some awesome projects for you today. Some ones that I think are in a great buying zone right now if you're looking to add something to your portfolio. So I'd appreciate if you subscribe to my channel, smash that like button, and let's jump into it. Alright, so today's video I'm going to cover a bunch of projects that I think are in excellent buying zones right now. Now keep in mind, if we keep going lower, the prices on these are obviously going to come down, but they've come into a good buying zone now. And these are ones that if I were trying to build a new portfolio, I would start stacking and adding to my portfolio because they are down significantly from what they were just a few months ago. And I think all of these are going to do fantastic in this bull run. So let's jump into it here. The first one I got for you guys is Avalanche. You know, Avalanche was at like $65 or so recently. Now it's down under $46, and I think it's in a good buying zone now. Anything in this $30 to $45 range is a fantastic buying zone for Avalanche. Sure, at one point it was lower than this. If you go to the 1 year, it was down to like 10 bucks, but we'll probably never see those prices again. If we do, I would really start stacking these up. But you can't predict what the market's going to do. You know, we got up here, we've got this dip, and you know, maybe a good time to start adding some Avalanche to your portfolio. And nothing on this channel is financial advice, guys. I can't tell you what the market's going to do, if we're going to come down lower, or if we're going to take off from here. I'm just telling you that these are great projects, and if we take off into a big bull run like we have in the past, that the prices on these are likely going to be much higher than where they're at. The first one that I'm starting off with are larger market cap ones that are safer. And then we're going to get into the riskier ones that I think could do some serious numbers in the bull run. The second one here is Chainlink. This one at $17 is a fantastic buy. It was up to $22 recently. And I think this would be a great one to add to your portfolio with all the stuff that Chainlink is doing and all their partnerships and everything. And the games that are launching on Chainlink, I think it's going to do fantastic as well. Definitely a blue chip that you want to have in your portfolio. The next one is Optimism. I think Optimism is a good project, and as you can see, the price correction on here is pretty significant. And you know, it was at almost $5 recently, now under $3. This one's in a great buying zone, and I think, you know, if you're looking to add some Optimism, this is a good project, and it might be something you want to add to your portfolio. And I think this is a good buy right now. The next one is Render. Render's an excellent project. It hasn't had as big of a correction as some of these other ones, but Render was up to almost $14 recently. Now it's down under $10. I think anything under $10 for Render is a decent buy. Sure, it was lower last year, but you know, it is what it is. You're not going to get those prices ever again. So if you're starting from here, Render's a solid play to have in your portfolio that I think could do really well. Another one is Filecoin. Filecoin at $8.50 is pretty decent. It was up to $12 recently, so it's had a fairly decent correction. It's a solid play with D-pins and stuff coming into a big narrative for this bull run. And I think that Filecoin is one that you would want to have in your portfolio, and it's done really well. The next one I got here is Mira. Mira at under a penny is a steal. I think that, you know, if you're looking to add a solid gaming play to your portfolio that should give you decent returns in the future, Mira is one that you're going to want to have in your portfolio. It was at over 1.5 cents recently, and now it's back under a penny now, so it's coming to a decent buying zone. And if it gets down in this range where it's at like 0.7 of a penny or something, that wouldn't be a big drop from here, so it's not too significant. But at its current price, I think it's a really good buy. The next one here is Alumia. This one is only at 6 million market cap. This one, if you watch the game and you see that they're sponsored by Animoca Brands, which is one of the biggest, I guess, investment or supportive companies, partnerships in crypto. Alumia hasn't been focused on any marketing or anything like that. They're focused on building that game, and that game looks fantastic. And it's a AAA quality game. If you guys look at it, it's very similar to World of Warcraft, and it could do really well and surprise a lot of people. If they start pushing out marketing later this year when they get the game off and running, and they, you know, into 2025, and they start getting that game out into the public and get it running, which they're planning on doing, this one could do absolutely fantastic. And a 600 million market cap would put this thing at 100x from its current price. And I think that is possible. Now, likely, it could be likely. 600 million market cap is not very high for a good gaming project, especially with the partnerships that this one has. I could see it doing that, but me personally, once I would get like a 10x out of this, I would start taking out my initial investment, and then I would go from there depending on where we're at in the bull run. But this one could possibly do 100x if things go really well in this bull run. The next one I got here is Mira. MOA Games is another good gaming project. They're just kind of starting out. There's no VCs or anything invested in this one, so they're kind of starting from scratch and building from the ground up. They've got a couple games out that they're working on. They have some good partnerships with Mira, and I think it's not GFAL, but there's another gaming partnership that they have. I can't remember which one it is, but they do have some decent gaming partnerships, and it's a really low market cap as well. So I think Mora could do pretty well. The next one I got on here is Lit Labs. Lit is as you can see, this sucker was almost 6 cents recently, and now it's down to 2 cents. So it's had like a 60% correction or something like that. And this one I think is going to do really well in the bull run, and they have some great partnerships and a great game behind them as well. So Lit Lab might be one that you add to your portfolio. And I'm sure I'm missing some others out there, guys, but these are the ones that I think are safe plays for your portfolio right now. There's surely a bunch of other ones out there right now that are on discount, that are great gaming projects out there that you could look at, especially a lot of the bigger gaming projects. Almost all the gaming projects have come down a good amount by 40, 50, 60% or more in the last few months. So now's the time to start picking those up before we take off into a bull run. But just remember, guys, this isn't financial advice. I don't have a crystal ball, so I can't tell you for sure what the market's going to do. But these are the ones that I would personally add to my portfolio if I was looking to add something right now, if I didn't have my portfolio built and ready to go. But I do have my portfolio built and ready to go, and some of these I may start adding more to my portfolio, but I have a lot of these in my portfolio already, and a good amount of them as well. But that's pretty much what I got for this video, guys. I'd love to hear from you guys in the comments below which projects you think are good buys right now, and the ones that you're investing in, and the ones that you're looking at. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you're not subscribed. Please give this video a quick like for the YouTube algorithm. Make sure you check out Cryptonomy, guys. The link for that is in the description below, and we'll see you on the next video.
Tell me what you want, what you need. Tell me, tell me, tell me. Tell me what you want, what you need. Tell me, tell me, tell me.